Alright guys, welcome back today for another live reaction review of the newest released As I Lay Dying album. Yes, this one is gonna be an amazing fun, I'm gonna think, because, this band has had its ups and downs, it's had its, highs and lows, think of them as you will, but these guys will always be one of my favorites to go back to. One of the greats from back in the day, one of the old school OGs of metalcore, and one of the very first bands that I listened to get me into this kind of music, because they will always have a special place in my heart for me when it comes to that kind of thing, because I learned my guitar playing style from them. That's how it made me want to get into playing guitar, and it just made me want to, learn the style, learn how they play the way they do, and just what makes this music unique in its own way. Because the very first time I heard them, I was like, you can do cleans as well as heavies in a song. Like I said, from early back in the day, I didn't know you could even do such a thing in metal, but I fell in love with these guys ever since, and what's made me go into and check out more bands, and what made me like the bands I do today. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are amazing in their own way. Sad to say, like I said, the tragic history from them. If you guys that don't know, a lot of a lot of behind the scenes issues from band, especially with the main vocalist here, my boy Tim. He's done some time. It is what it is. The band has struggled throughout the years, but when they came back with that debut album from a couple years ago, that one was a hit. That one was definitely a banger. The Shaped by Fire album, probably one of my favorites from them when they came back. But then they came out, I know then this one came out, more recently, but they did a lot of lineup changes. All the original members left the band. Most recently, all of the remaining members left the band, and it's just my boy Tim now. But they recorded this one before everyone left, so the newer members that came, and then the newer ones left fairly recently. So it is sad to say, it is what it is. They did leave their statements online, but they didn't really say why they left the band. They didn't really see why, what the issues were. They just said a lot of, stuff was being, the environment wasn't healthy, and then, a lot of stuff they didn't want to disclose to the public. But, it is what it is. Bands fight, bands argue all the time, but I'm sure there's a lot of underlining issues that, we'll never know about. So, but it is stressful to be in a band, don't get me wrong, but, I'm just happy that they released this album. And we got some new As I Lay Dying. So yeah, hopefully this is a good one. Like I said, from the singles we've been reacting to from these guys, they've definitely been heavy hitters. Definitely been hitting that hardcore metalcore feel that these guys have been going for. It's definitely reminiscent of the Shaped by Fire album, which I do like. So, like I said, hopefully we get more of that. Hopefully we get some more hard-hitting bangers. We got a lengthy one today. We got like 11 tracks off this album. So this might be the last album we get from these guys, so who knows? Like I said, hopefully Tim can find some more guys. Hopefully he can, introduce some more guys to the band and, cooperate with them and, get along with them. So, hopefully we get to see some more from As I Lay Dying. But so far, we only got this one left, so hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a banger, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get right started here. This is the first track off the new As I Lay Dying record, Permanence. Now this seems like it's only like a minute long here. Probably gonna be like an intro. How like all these bands do. They like to do intro songs. They like to do to introduce you to the album. So we're gonna see what the tone is, what the vibe is of this album, and I'm excited. So let's get it. This is the first track off the new As I Lay Dying record, Permanence. A little bit of acoustic break here. Playing out with those leads. That reminds me of like a little Metallica vibe. Oh yeah, very Metallica vibe. Very uplifting. Very anthem inspired. Well, let's get in those sexy riffs, boys. Let's get in those fast-paced riffage. Let's get it. Oh, there's the riffage. Bring me in, Tim. Oh, reel me in, boys. I'm already in it. Oh yeah, get up! Oh, back in! Oh man, how fast is that riff? Can't even go that fast! Woo! I love how they do the harmonies. Oh, double bass! Oh yeah, this one's like, feels a lot more upbeat. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, let's go, boys. First breakdown of the album. Where are we going? Oh, those chops! Woo-hoo! Get it, Tim! Woo! Got little hidden tricks in this one. Got the taps. Got the pinch harmonics. Where's the sweeps at? Oh, let's go, boys. Build it. Oh, a little dropout chorus. Oh, let's get it. Oh, there it is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, As I Lay Dying is back. Classic metalcore at its finest. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. No, that was a lot more upbeat, though. That one felt a lot more upbeat than what I was expecting to be the first track of the album. But maybe they're just, they're teasing. They're saving the heavy-hitting ones for later on in the album. But it was good. It's good nonetheless. Like I said, a lot more upbeat, a lot more anthem-inspiring, a lot more, like, build-up. There's a lot of build-up in that one. We didn't really get a breakdown. We got one at the end there, but we didn't really get one when they were building up in the mid there. They kind of just went into the chorus, which is okay. Which is okay, man. But the vocals, though. Vocals were very amazing, man. Classic metalcore feel. With the cleans, with the screams, Tim always does what he does best, and you can't hate the man if you want, but you can't deny he has that amazing, that iconic, deep growl voice that I feel like no one can replicate. He just has that unique tone, that unique style that he does. You know, it's just gritty, it's raw, it's just in your face. It's, you know, a lot of emotion behind his voice, which I like. But yeah, I know they changed a lot of stuff, you know, with this album, especially with the band members. You know, they got the clean singer over from Miss May I believe. They got him in there. I don't know if how he was doing. Like, I don't know if he's still in Miss May I don't know if he was like doing both. But you know, that's kind of a hard thing to do do both bands and learn both songs. But you know, he was amazing on Miss May I from back in the day, and the newly released album that they just released, the remaster of their debut album that I just went over as well. But I don't know if he was still in the band. I don't know if he's still doing that. But you know, recording that one and this one at the same time, you know, that's a lot of singing. That's a lot of remembering words to remember. But you know, he's an amazing singer. Like I said, very clean voice, very profound voice. You know, he got high on some of the notes in there, which is good. I like that. I like when my boys get high. You know, you know, they pinch their sack a little bit and get higher a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They reach that, you know, falsetto a little bit there. But it's amazing. It's amazing. I like it. But yeah, solid banger. Solid banger for the first track. Like, kind of disappointed it wasn't as heavy and more energetic in your face, but who knows? This one might be the beginning of this one here. We just might have to wait and see. But yeah, so far so good.